he just went low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open. His head wide open. Cracked open in the face.
And welcome back everybody, it's Mario Mentos 100 back again with Burnout 3 Takedown, and we're into some extra stuff. Now ultimately we have loaded obviously my original, the save file for the Let's Play. But obviously we didn't go through everything in the game. We got 99% obviously, 2 cars and obviously 7 lots of signature takedowns and 2 lots of trophies that we never got. So we're going to go into some extra stuff. So we're going to load in. Yes, I'm going to anyway. At least gives you a prompt if you're playing multiple save files. I can't remember why I have this save file. I guess I was pre-playing the game. But here's my original save file. Obviously you can see it has the same issue. If you notice the date, for some reason my in-console clock is on 2000, so the last time I played this obviously I had to resave. So 71 hours 10 minutes I've played with this this save file, and it is 100%. So if I go back to my records, you can see that it's fully done and 100%. I got $158,867,271 in crash damage, 2,725 takedowns, and 2,470,230 burnout points. Obviously with the garage, the 2 cars obviously we never really got. We have the oval special, which was signature takedowns, which very much we've played with before. Very much looks like the NASCAR type style car. Obviously we got the coupe, the Euro Circuit Racer, obviously was the takedown trophies one. We never actually got that. We did play with it though, and it is arguably one of my favourite cars in the game. Just like the way that it controls. A little bit better than the F1 racing cars. Obviously the Classic Hot Rod, which we unlocked and played with, the US Circuit Racer and the World Circuit Racer. So all race gold. We ended up getting this just as we beat the gold medal GP. Go into our heavyweights as well. Obviously we've seen a lot of these, like the old B-Team van. I love this thing in Burnout Paradise. It's one of my favourite. We have the bus, the trash truck, and we have the fire truck. So going to our signature takedowns, obviously we had Gone Fishing, Home Wrecker, which was an RV, Pillar Driller, which obviously we played, we got hit many times, Hit the Split, which was the split in between the 2 tunnels on downtown, heading into like the S-shaped chicane, leading over to the bridge and like the highway on the other side. Tram Ram, obviously we never got an opportunity to really run into a tram. We got taken out into a tram a couple of times. Truck Torpedo has to be a truck with carrying a speedboat on the back. Euro Tram Ram, obviously Tram Ram, but in Winter City, or just in the European region. I think you can do it on Frozen Peak as well, I'm pretty sure. Snowed Under, Snowplow, Avalanche, which we got. Paid the Price, which is obviously the Toll Booth in terms of Alpine, Riviera Roastabout, which is the roundabout on the Riviera, the big monument looking thing, Birth Trauma, which obviously we got, Gate Crasher. Most of these ones we've got, Grapes of Wrath, Market Stalled, Tuck Down, one of my favorites there, Tunnel of Shove, Shipwreck, Rumble in the Jungle, which we got a hell of a lot, almost more than Pillar Driller, and Catch the Tour Bus. So let's have a look at trophies. Obviously, we ended up getting the Advanced Takedowns one on the last session, which was great. Mainly this one was the tram. And then obviously the takedown totals in this one, and the 40 takedowns in Road Rage, which took a while, but I did eventually do it. I think I could do it on in single event. So we'll go into some single event anyway. Let's start with some crash mode. Let's go random, and we want to go with our heavyweights because we never really. We played with a lot of these cars. We didn't really play with the trash truck, but let's start with the fire truck because obviously that was the special vehicle that we unlocked in the game that we never got to use because obviously we got all the crash headlines, but we never actually used this. I don't think you can use it in normal gameplay. I can't remember. Oh, lost luggage. Okay. It's going to be interesting with the fire truck. So it doesn't give you totals for it because obviously this is single player mode, not, I don't know how I missed. The fact that this fire truck's got that much lift. But again, that is what is good about the heavyweights, is that yes, they are very, very large and very much don't fly nearly as much. In this game, in terms of the physics, it's a bit weirder because a lot of the heavyweights do tend to have a little bit of air. With this, but I think that's the way that the physics are in terms of the physics engine in this game in particular. Whereas with the heavyweights, obviously it's slower, more weight to it, so their crash breakers are greater, and especially you'll see that more so in Burnout Revenge, more so than this game. So 1.4 million, I think that was better than our total in the normal event, which was crazy. But again, with the fire truck, I think the crash breaker is definitely a lot better. So obviously I'll just add to our total. Play some more crash, we'll go another random. And we'll go to the trash truck, which I think we played once, maybe? Yes, we did. Yes, I remember that we did. Because we were surprised that the truck clogged up the highway as best as it did. Ruined holiday. So we stay on Island Paradise. Oh, this is going to be fun. Because I don't know how this is going to turn out. This is going to turn out like hell. Because it's a trash truck going off a jump. This is going to be hilarious. Again, it was probably as hilarious as the last time we played the trash truck, to be fair. Because that did go off a jump too. I've missed the jump. The heartbreaker. Oh, I went over the heartbreaker. I cannot believe I did that. I'm on my nose sliding down the road. Oh, I did get some of the cars and that down here. Okay. Couldn't tell. I got both multipliers. I don't think that was better than our total, though. In single player. In terms of the World Tour. I say single player, but that's what I mean, like the World Tour. Yeah, it was definitely record. Though this is my original save file, so maybe it might be a record just in terms of me playing right now. But yeah, we're only going to do a little mini session, obviously, with this and the extras, because we've covered a lot of the game, obviously. Obviously, it was only just like some of the challenges that we never got to do, and some of the signature takedowns we never got. I'll go random. So I never got to play the Super Prototype. This was the car that I had to unlock with the Gold Medal GP, which I was surprised that I had to do it with that event in particular. I thought it would have been obviously one of the special series cars. But we never got to play with this thing, so let's go. Got into a truck. It's been a little while since I last played this. Obviously the last time I played this was the last session, but it has been a couple of weeks, so I'm a little bit rusty. So if I do really poorly, I apologize in advance. That was just stupid on his part. I thought I might have got a bus takedown there too. See, there's so many buses. But this thing is very fast. I don't think obviously it's as fast as the Dominator Super, but it is relatively fast still. So obviously we have no timer. I think, considering this is single player, I think actually this might have been how I actually got the 40 takedowns in general. I can't remember if you can get challenges like that, or whether it, unless you do it through the World Tour or not. I forget off the top of my head. Maybe that's how I did it. Oh geez, that looks horrible, because I could see it coming a mile away. So we're playing I'm playing on Tropical Drive. I thought that was the case, considering the lighting of this track, because usually with Golden City it's much earlier in the day. I'm getting a string of good luck here. That was a beautiful takedown denied there. Because I thought I was going to get that bus takedown then. So that's a combo of 14. Oh, we're going in the opposite direction. Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. We've gotten like 3 takedowns almost in a row the same way. That almost ended up being 4. Oh, damn it. Had a good run though. 16. 16 in a row. I don't think we actually ended up getting that at all during the Let's Play. I think maybe early on we might have been lucky. But especially later on in the game, we definitely didn't get more than like 6 or 7 in a row. I don't know why he went that way, and that's why I went that way. I was like, am I misremembering where the road is? Yes, and obviously with this car being a lot faster, critical damage comes in pretty hard. Much earlier, which is why, like, cars like the heavyweights, like if you want to play a single player event of this and play with some of the heavyweight cars, like the B team van and stuff like that, they're obviously not as fast, but with road rage it obviously doesn't matter as much with speed, because obviously your rivals will respawn in front of you. I am running on fucking sparks. Holy shit. Well, no wonder I'm damage critical. Like, Jesus Christ, half the things are, are grinding on the road. Lost my, like, exhaust panels and shit like that. How did I not get a takedown there? Jesus. That was so close. They're gonna grind me into the wall again. I'm still on damage critical, guys. This is not gonna do much. You have to take me out. So yeah, we're actually going the reverse angle as well, which we never actually got to do that much in terms of this track. Oh, he crashed. I didn't actually get a takedown for that. I thought I got a takedown for that. I was like, someone has to be taken out here. Got him. That was a beautiful spiral. I love that I slowed right down and he was the one that crashed. That's beautiful. Poetic justice. I got the edge of that, okay. I mean, I'll take it, but I don't think I got that. I think that's like right on the border of where that's supposed to be. It looked like both of those cars come out of like the sectioned off section there. So it's like they had a shortcut to get in front of me. Oh, there's no car there. And there we go. 31, not bad. In fact, I think that's actually one of our higher totals, pretty much the entire Let's Play. And we did it in an extra video, of course. I guess with no pressure it's not as bad. We're just playing for fun now. Over 2.5 million. One takedowns. Jesus Christ. Let's get some time attack. So yeah, so that's the super. Let's go down to the World Circuit Racer for this. It's weird colouring, but I like it. Because we got to play with the US Circuit Racer, obviously with the Gold Medal GP, and yeah, we played that a decent amount, so we don't really have to play that car again. This one is very similar. In fact, it's almost exactly the same. So I think we're in Golden City with this. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. I knew once I pressed the brake button and went right, and that was not where the turn was. I was like, that is bad. I'm like, that is a bad scenario to be in. Ooh, a little bit too much on the charge there. Got it. Oh, that's right, yeah. Because it's, so you can just play the laps over and over and over again. So obviously, if you've played time trial before, that's a bad crash. In terms of if you've played something like Mario Kart, for example, obviously time trial for that in particular is 3 laps. Can't remember if this is the same. There's a wall. I knew once it broke, I'm like, what's the bet? I'm not going to be able to go to the right enough to miss the fucking wall. And yeah, surely enough. Oh, that turn was almost perfect. I should have crashed then. See, it's funny because it has like the check icon, which obviously more so for eliminators. But it's kind of like a little bit of a callback to the old Burnout games, because they used to do the same thing. They used to press check because obviously it was more of an arcade racer. So, oh, I knew I was gonna hit the pillow when I hit that fucking dirt. And it's not a good spot to crash either, because that's where you can get some of your momentum in terms of straight line speed. That's bad. That's a bad crash. So I think you can do this until you quit, I believe. Might do one more lap and then probably call it. I've done it again, same spot. Fuck's sake, I should know this. I've went through this fucking part of the track like 4 times. It's getting complicated. Oh, bit too much. Yep. Had a feeling. Hit the wall. Yeah, so it's indefinite. Obviously, you can get your your best lap times, and you can just keep doing it over and over and over again to get better lap times and over. Because sometimes your opening lap isn't always your best lap, and in terms of technically real life racing, that is usually the case as well.